What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's going on? This is Brian Kane out of Sacramento, California. I'm actually super pumped up and excited today because today is March 27th, 2018. I haven't done one of these videos in what feels like forever. And what I want to do over the course of the next few minutes is I kind of want to share a little bit about being a professional newbie, more specifically, a professional newbie in the Forex market. So that way you can be able to start getting results much faster than if you had not watched this video, right? So let's go ahead and get started. I realized that because this is one of the first videos that I'm shooting over to you, that I may or may not have welcomed you into this group. So this is going to be an official welcome to How to Trade Forex with Brian Kane. This is going to be designed specifically with beginners in mind. And what I want to share with you is that I am a beginner myself. I'm just learning the Forex education. I'm learning some of the lingo. I am learning how to study the markets. I am learning what to look for, and I want to share with you to do the same. We're going to take this journey together. The skill set that I personally bring to the table that you will find the most value in is that I come from a sales and marketing background. I've been trained by 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. I've blown up past network marketing companies. I've competed top 10 on very competitive affiliate leaderboards. I know how to sell. I know how to recruit. I know how to be able to get results because the results are really a mindset. And especially when it comes to like sales and marketing, it's actually easier than you would think. It's actually putting in the work. It's actually being like, sometimes you have to write stuff out. Sometimes you have to plan stuff out. Sometimes you have to be methodical about the way that you actually move in life. And sometimes you have to write down your goals. Sometimes you have to know what you're shooting for. And sometimes you just have to have a passion and a dream in order to be able to move forward in life. And I want to share with you how I'm going to apply that to the Forex trading arena, how I'm going to take notes when watching some of these educational videos, how I'm going to practice and demo first before going live with the account. I'm going to show you how to move, what to look for, what some of the verbiage is. Like, you might not know what a pip is. Like when I go yell pip out in public, when I shout pip off the top of the roof of my house, no one knows what it is. But really, take something like that. That is a very basic piece of verbiage in the Forex market, foreign exchange, where you might have the US dollar, you go take a vacation to Mexico, and then you got to exchange it for the peso. Well, there's an exchange rate that comes with that. And that exchange rate, like where they say, hey, like, are you sure you want to do this? This exchange rate's only good for like the next 30 seconds because the exchange rate fluctuates up and down, up and down, up and down. So you can buy a currency at one point, hold on to it, and the exchange rate might fluctuate up or down to a point where maybe like if you resold that currency, you might have an actual profit from that. And we are doing that all day long in the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. It's a $5.3 trillion a day market called Forex. And it is 7 times bigger than the stock market. And I believe those numbers were actually from 2013. So the market's actually probably bigger at this point with all the retail traders coming into the game. I want to show you how to do that. And so to explain what the pip is, imagine like taking a football, like you're playing football, you're watching the NFL, and they throw the football. Well, the football has to go so many yards, right? It could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35 yards. And so a yard is really just the measurement of how far the football moved down the field. A pip is going to track how far the exchange rate has moved prior to the point that it was, and it might be in the terms of like 1 pip, 2 pip, 3 pips, 10 pips, 30 pips, 50 pips, 100 pips. Now, within those movements, we are able to trade certain types of lots. So we might have like a micro lot, a mini lot, a standard lot, and a micro lot. It really starts at 10 cents. So depending on the size of your account, you probably want to have very good risk management, and you want to risk maybe 1 to 3% of the account at the time. So let's say you have $100, you might be risking $1 to $3 at a time. If you have $1,000, you might be risking $10 to $30 at a time. If you have $10,000, you might be risking $100 to $300 at a time. And these are all going to be for high probability trades. So that way one bad trade doesn't take you out, right? Especially if you're copying and pasting signals from experts where they have a larger win percentage than they do a lose percentage. Because if you are in Forex winning more than 50% of the time, then as long as you are winning more consistent trades than you are losing, then you are gaining pips. You are gaining the ability to have your account in profit and grow consistently every single day, every single week, every single month, whatever the time frame is that you use. We look at different time frames. We have the minute charts, we have the 5-minute charts, we have the 15-minute charts, we have the hour charts, 4-hour charts, we have the day charts, weekly charts, monthly charts. We've got all different time frames that you can look for based off of the type of trader that you are, the type of account size that you have. And so if you stick around in this group, I'm going to bring to you some value. I'm going to bring to you some training. I'm going to bring to you training, even if you don't decide to partner up with us in the main company that we're promoting. We are promoting a company called IML, or iMarketsLive. That is the vehicle that we're using specifically because that's where I'm getting my education from. That is where I have paid certain amount of money to get into this company, so that way I could technically buy my way into the circles of influence that I need to know. That way I can start networking with the most experienced traders and only pay a couple $100 a month to get in the circle. There is benefits of what happens when you actually are financially incentivizing some of your leadership to be able to work with you and be able to give you insight that you would not have otherwise. So fortunately, in my case, what I'm going to do is, if you decide to stick around in this group, I'm going to provide free training for you. Is it going to be everything? Honestly, there's going to be much more inside. There's going to be bonuses that happen when you decide to get in the circles of iMarketsLive or IML through my personal link, because you'll get access to the dream team. You'll get access to the additional, like the very intense trading. I'm going to give you the basic nuggets because I want you to at least become well versed in a profession, in an industry, in a skill set that you may not have known even existed, or at least that was potentially possible for you, because maybe you thought it was like for the big banks, because like you go and you deposit your money in the bank, they take your funds, they actually put it in the market at night, and then they come back and say that here's your money back, we already earned our profits from that, and then they give you like maybe point like whatever percentage it is per year, like, and they're earning more than that like per day based off the funds that you give to them. One of the things that will also happen as well is, let's say when you start making some of the bigger monies and you go like, hey, well, can I pull $10,000 out of my account today? And they're like, no, you cannot pull $10,000 out of your account because we actually have it held up in the market. So instead of letting the banks hold your money, why don't we just teach you how to do it yourself? Why don't we just teach you how to get results? Why don't we just teach you how to take massive action? Why don't we just teach you how to take what you're doing right now? If you're working a job, then why don't we show you how to take that job and be able to pay for your expenses, be able to create your lifestyle around what your job is actually giving you the ability to do on a very consistent basis, but then have something else on the side that has the ability to scale up to your dream income, that has the ability to scale up and being able to actually take plane rides to your favorite location, or be able to sink your toes in the hot sand, or be able to have more fun with your kids, or be able to get rid of the job and be able to have more time back in your life to do what you really want to do, to be able to have a consistent income, to be able to have the big wins, the big paydays. Now, obviously, results are not guaranteed. I'm not even promising you any results. I haven't even given you any claims in this video for a couple reasons. Number one, because our company does not allow them. They actually kick you out the company if you actually give income claims. So they actually had to stop me on that one, because like it seems like success is everywhere in this group. So if you go look in the groups, or at least prior, it was like results everywhere. It was very hard not to see the results, but we actually had to kind of stop that just to make sure that the company would be around for a long time and it wouldn't get shut down by the FTC, because FTC gets scared when they see like results and claims and people winning all over the place, because kind of like crabs in the buckets, they actually want to pull you down, kind of like your friends will sometimes want to pull you down. Sometimes if you got haters, they're pulling you down. And so we want to make sure that everything is very stable. So you just kind of have to trust that, like based off of know, like, and trust, be able to get inside the community, because we promise that you'll be well taken care of. If you decide to stay in this group, we promise that you'll be well taken care of. If you decide to share this group with friends, because I'll give you a hint that when there is a bigger audience for me, I am actually more excited, more pumped up to actually give you more. I'm actually more pumped up when there's a larger audience to give you more. So if you share this group with other people and you invite them, I will more than happily accept them into the group, so that way they can get the free training too. And what that will also do is that will motivate me to deliver more value to you, just because I know that there is a bigger, more loyal audience who is willing to take action on the information and it's not wasted. So I encourage you, if you haven't already, go up to the pinned post. If you're on your mobile phone, you might actually have to scroll to the top and it will say like pinned post. You might actually have to click on pinned post. there's going to be a link with 2 videos there. It's going to say forexsponsor.com. You actually click on forexsponsor.com. If you want to see more of my story, you can read that too. But you can go to forexsponsor.com. There's going to be 2 videos. It's less than 20 minutes. So if you don't have time for 20-minute videos, then I'm not quite sure that, I'll just be honest. I don't know if you'll ever have success in life, because one of the videos is 3 minutes long. Like, you probably watch a half-hour TV show, an hour TV show. This video is like 3 minutes. And then the other video that goes into a more detailed, like when you say, like, Brian, I've got questions, that video will probably cover them all in like 12 minutes. Together, it's under 20 minutes. I encourage you to watch those videos, get started, and send me a message and say, hey, Brian, I got on the side. Can you give me the bonuses that you were telling me about? And I will be more than happy to deliver that for you. You'll watch over the course, because this group is literally being launched right in front of your eyes. Like, you're seeing like the numbers, like, oh, there's only like 40 people in the group right now. You're going to watch that become like 60 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people in this group. And if you know anything about network marketing, this is also a network marketing opportunity. Funny enough is that most people are actually on the trading side. So this company has way more customers than anything else. That's actually a big problem, because no one wants to promote. But when it comes to promotion side, here's the thing, is this company will reward you for 3 main power legs. So if all you did was build 3 main power legs into depth, and they also allow you to place your personals, then all you have to do is drive 3 straight lines down. 1, 2, and 3. And with this group being in such early stages of someone who is a professional network marketer, or someone who's a professional salesman, who is a professional affiliate marketer, you probably see the opportunity that you can actually have one of your legs taken care of. Again, not making any claims. I'm just kind of making a suggestion to a thought that you could have, that if you're going to put work in something, or know that you're going to put work later down the road, you might as well leverage the efforts of while something is still hot and while there's actually motion from someone who's proven. And so what I encourage you to do right now is, there's probably going to be someone watching this video, and they're probably thinking the same thing about getting started right now. And you have the chance, depending on how fast you move, to be able to get in before they do. So I encourage you right now to prepare for something big, prepare to actually create a transformation, to prepare to go from where you're at right now. And when it comes to trading, stick around this group. If you want more training, you want to learn faster than me, get an IML. If you are someone that wants to have a consistent passive income, like the income that I accidentally created like last year, what seems like, and still be able to get paid every single Friday from efforts that you've done once, then I encourage you to also get an IML, because there's actually 2 income streams that you can have here. One from the trading side, one from the sales side, if that's something you choose to do. If you don't want to be an IBO, you do not want to get paid, one of the benefits here is that if you just have 2 referrals as a customer, your account is 100% free, and any profits that you make on trading, there isn't any overhead that goes along with that. So feel free to enjoy your profits if you're a customer with just 2 other referrals, and you are just experiencing the only profits from trading. Congratulations to you. Welcome to iMarketsLive. Welcome to How to Trade Forex with Brian Kane. I encourage you to take massive action now. I'll see you in the next video.